Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Welcome to this morning's Srimad Bhagavatam class, which is a recording of an earlier class given by Srila Prabhupada himself, April 21st, 1973 in Los Angeles, California. So the Bhagavatam class is from Canto 1, Chapter 8, which is about Queen Kunti's prayers, text 29. We request that you increase the volume from your listening devices. Sometimes these recordings are a little low in volume. Okay, without further ado, we'll start the class. Hare Krishna.
Jaya Radha Madhava Punya Vihari, Jaya Radha Madhava Punya Vihari, Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari, Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari, Jaya Radha Madhava Punya Vihari, Jaya Radha Madhava Punya Vihari, Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari, Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari, Yashodanandana Brajajanandana, Yashodanandana Brajajanandana, जय वंशपात परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य सत्तर सतस्माद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णविंद की जय। रामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तबिंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गो गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। नवद्वीप धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। जमुना माई की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। स्वामी तो भक्तबिंद की जय। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू देयर समर्थ। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू देयर समर्थ। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू देयर समर्थ।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
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 न वेद कश्चित् भगवन् चिकीर्षितं तव इहमानस्य नृणां विडम्बनं न यस्य कश्चित् द्वैतो अस्ति कर्हिचित् द्वेषश्च यस्मिन् विषमा मतिर्नृणाम् न वेद कश्चित् भगवांश्चिकीर्षितं तवेहमानस्य नृणां विडम्बनं न यस्य कश्चित् दयितोऽस्ति कर्हिचित् द्वेषश्च यस्मिन् विषमा मतिर्नृणाम् न वेद कश्चित् भगवांश्चिकीर्षितं तवेहमानस्य नृणां विडम्बनम् न यस्य कश्चित् दयितोऽस्ति कर्हिचित् द्वेषश्च यस्मिन् विषमा मतिर्नृणाम् न वेद कश्चित् भगवांश्चिकीर्षितं तवेहमानस्य नृणां विडम्बनम् न यस्य कश्चित् दयितोऽस्ति कर्हिचित् द्वेषश्च यस्मिन् विषमा मतिर्नृणाम्
वेद कश्चित् भगवंश्चिकीर्षितं देहमानस्य नृणां विडम्बनम् यस्य कश्चित् दयितोऽस्ति कर्हिचित् द्वेषश्च यस्मिन् विषमा मतिर्नृणाम्
वेद कश्चित् भगवांश्चिकीर्षितं Navehamanasannam vidambanam Rajasya kaschid daitosti karhichit Deshasya dasmin visamamakirninam Naveda kaschid bhagavan shikirsitam Navehamanasannam vidambanam Rajasya kaschid daitosti karhichit Deshasya dasmin visamamakirninam
Naveda kaschid bhagavan shikirsitam
Naveda kaschid bhagavan shikirsitam
Navehamanasya vrinam vidambanam
Navehamanasannam vidambanam
Rajasya kaschid daitosti karhichit
Rajasya kaschid daitosti karhichit
Devasascha jasmin visamamakirninam
Deshasya dasmin visamamakirninam Naveda kaschid bhagavan shikirsitam Navehamanasannam vidambanam Rajasya kaschid daitosti karhichit Deshasya dasmin visamamakirninam. Ladies. All right, finish. Naveda kaschid bhagavan shikirsitam Navehamanasannam vidambanam Rajasya kaschid daitosti karhichit Deshasya dasmin visamamakirninam Naveda kaschid bhagavan shikirsitam Navehamanasannam vidambanam Rajasya kaschid daitosti karhichit Deshasya dasmin visamamakirninam Naveda kaschid bhagavan shikirsitam Navehamanasannam vidambanam Rajasya kaschid daitosti karhichit Deshasya dasmin visamamakirninam Naveda kaschid bhagavan shikirsitam Navehamanasannam vidambanam Rajasya kaschid daitosti karhichit Very good. Next word meaning.
Na. Does not. Veda. No. Kaschit. Anyone. Bhagavan. O Lord. Chikirshitam. Pastime. Kava. Your. Ihamanasya. Like the worldly men. Nirnam. Of the people in general. Vidambanam. Misleading. Na. Never. Yasya. His. Kaschit. Anyone. Dvaita. Object of specific favor. Asti. There is. Karhichit. Anywhere. Dvesha. Object of envy. Cha. And. Yasmin. Unto him, Vishama, partiality, Matihi, conception, Nirnam, of the people. O Lord, no one can understand your transcendental pastimes, which appear to be human and so are misleading. You have no specific object of favor, nor do you have any object of envy. People only imagine that you are partial.
So, the Lord says in the Bhagavad Gita, Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha duskritam. So, two purposes. When God incarnates, He has got two missions. One mission is Paritranaya sadhuna and vinashaya. One mission is to deliver the faithful, devotees, sadhu. Sadhu means saintly person. The sadhu, I have explained several times, sadhu means devotee. Sadhu does not mean the worldly honesty or dishonesty, morality or immorality. It has nothing to do with material activities. It is simply spiritual, sadhu. But sometimes we derive sadhu, a person's material goodness, morality, but actually sadhu means in the transcendental platform, those who are engaged in devotional service. Sagunan samatitta etan. Sadhu is transcendental to the material qualities. The paritrana sadhuna. The paritrana means to deliver. Now, if a sadhu is already delivered, he is on the transcendental platform, then where is the necessity of delivering him? This is the question. Therefore this word is used, virambanam. It is bewildering. It is contradictory. It appears to be contradictory. If a sadhu is already delivered, transcendental position means he is no longer under the control of the three material modes of nature, goodness, passion and ignorance. Because it is clearly stated in the Bhagavad Gita, sagunan samatitta etan. He transcends the material qualities, a sadhu, devotee. Then where is the question of deliverance? The deliverance, he does not require deliverance, a sadhu. But because he is very much anxious to see the Supreme Lord eye to eye, that is his inner desire, therefore Krishna comes. Not for deliverance, he is already delivered. He is already delivered from the material clutches. But to satisfy him, Krishna is always, just like a devotee wants to satisfy the Lord in all respects. Similarly, more than the devotee, the Lord wants to satisfy the devotee. This is the exchange of loving affairs. It's like in our ordinary dealings also. If you love somebody, you want to satisfy him or her. Similarly, she or he also wants to reciprocate. So if that reciprocation or loving affair is there in this material world, how much it is greatly elevated in the spiritual world. So, there is a verse that sadhu is my heart and I am also the sadhu's heart. The sadhu is always thinking of Krishna And Krishna is always thinking of his devotee, sadhu. So, the appearance and disappearance of Lord within this material world, that is called chikirsitam. What is the word meaning of chikirsitam? Pastime. It is Krishna's pastime that he comes. When he comes, of course, he works something. The work is to give protection to the sadhu and to kill the asadhu. But both the activities are his pastimes. He is not envious. He cannot be envious. The killing of the demons, that is also his affection. Just like sometimes we punish our children, we give a very strong slap. That is not out of love. There is love. So when Krishna kills a demon, the business is not on the platform of material jealousy or enviousness. No. Therefore, it is mentioned in the Shastras that even the demons who are killed by Lord, they also get immediate salvation. The result is the same. Just like Putana was killed. Putana wanted to kill Krishna. But who can kill Krishna? That is not possible. She was killed. But what was the result? The result was that she got the position of Krishna's mother. Krishna accepted her as his mother. She came with a poison-coated nipple, that Krishna will suck my nipple and the child will die immediately. But that is not possible. She was killed. Krishna sucks the nipple and the life altogether. But Krishna took the bright side, that this woman, demon, she came to kill me, but somehow or other I have sucked her breast milk, so she is my mother. She is my mother. So she got the position of mother. These are explained in the Bhagavatam. Buddha explained to Vidur that Krishna is so kind, God is so kind, even the person who wanted to kill him with poison, she was accepted as mother. Such a kind God, Krishna, that whom shall I worship others except Krishna? This example is given. So actually, Krishna has no enemy. Here it is said, Najasya kaschit dvaita. Dvaita means favor. Nobody is favored. Najasya kaschit dvaitasti karihichit desyasya. And nobody is his enemy. But who can be his enemy? Who can be his friend? Suppose we create friends, we expect some benediction or some profit from the friend. And enemy means we expect some harmful activities by the enemy. But Krishna is so perfect that nobody can do any harm to Krishna, neither anybody can give anything to Krishna. So where is the necessity of friend and enemy? There is no necessity. Therefore it is stated here, Najasya kaschit dvaitasti. He doesn't require anyone's favor. He is complete. I may be a very poor man. I expect some friend's favor, somebody's favor. But that is my expectation because I am imperfect. I am not full. I am deficient in so many ways. So I am needy, always. Therefore, I want to create some friend, and similarly, I hate the enemy. So Krishna is being the supreme. Nobody can do any harm to Krishna, nobody can give anything to Krishna. So why we are offering Krishna so much comforts? We are dressing Krishna, we are decorating Krishna, we are giving nice food to Krishna. So the idea is, try to understand this one. Krishna does not require your nice dress or nice flower or nice food. Krishna does not require. But if you give him, then you become benefited. It is Krishna's favor that is accepting. The example is given just like if you decorate the original person, the reflection of the person in the mirror, it also appears decorated. So we are reflection. In the Bible also it is said that man is made after the image of God. So as Krishna is a transcendental, he has got 2 hands, 2 legs, 1 head. So man is made after God, means we are reflection of the image of God. Not that we manufacture, imagine some form according to our form. That is mistake. The Mayavadi philosophy is like that. It is called anthropomorphism. They say that because the absolute truth is impersonal, but because we are persons, we imagine that absolute truth also person. But just the opposite. Actually, that is not the fact. We have got this personal form as reflection of God. So, in the reflection, if the original person is benefited, the reflection is also benefited. That is the philosophy. The reflection is also benefited. So, if you decorate Krishna, so you become decorated. If you satisfy Krishna, then you become satisfied. If you offer nice food stuff to Krishna, then you eat them. Perhaps those who are outside the temple, they have never imagined such nice food stuff. But because it is being offered to Krishna, we have got the opportunity to take it. This is the philosophy. So you try to satisfy Krishna in all respect, then he will be satisfied in all respect. This is Krishna does not require your service, but he kindly accepts. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekang saranang vraja. Krishna is asking you that you surrender unto me. It does not mean that Krishna is lacking one servant, and if you surrender, then he will be prohibited. Krishna can create millions of servants by his only desire. So that is not the point. But if you surrender to Krishna, you become saved. You become saved. That is your business. Krishna says, aham tva sarva pape bhamokhaishave. You are suffering here, just like without any shelter. You see so many people loiter in the street, no aim, no life. We go in the beach side, you see so many boys and girls without a aim, loitering, do not know what to do, all confused. But if you take shelter of Krishna, then you will know, oh, I have got now shelter. There is no more confusion. There is no more hopelessness. You can understand it very well. And I receive so many letters daily, how they are hopeful in Krishna consciousness. So, Krishna has come here, has descended to collect some servant. That's not the fact. If we agree, instead of becoming Krishna's servant, we are servant of so many things. We are servant of our senses and sense activities. Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moho. Actually, the whole world is serving the senses. Servant of the senses. Godas. But if we engage the senses in the service of Krishna, then we shall no longer remain the servant of the senses, we shall be the master of the senses. Because we shall not allow our senses to be engaged other ways. That strength we shall get. And then we shall be saved. So here Kunti Devi is describing that your appearance in this material world is not misleading, bewildering. We are thinking that Krishna has got some mission, some purpose, therefore he has appeared. No, it is his pastimes. It is pastime. Just like sometimes the governor goes to inspect the prison house. He has no business to go to the prison house. He is getting report from the superintendent. He doesn't. Still, sometimes he comes. Let me see how they are doing. It is called pastime. It is his free will, not that he has become subjected to the prison laws and he has to come to the prison. No, not like that. But if the prisoners think, oh, here the governor is also in the prison, so we are equal. We are equal. I am also governor. The rascal thinks like that. Because Krishna has come, descended, avatar, so I am also avatar. This rascaldom is going on. So, here it is said, Naveda kaschid bhagavan chikirsita. Nobody knows what is the purpose of your appearance and disappearance. Nobody knows. So, tava ihamanasya ninang virambanam. It is bewildering. Nobody can understand what is the real purpose. The real purpose is his free will. Let me go and see. He doesn't require to come to kill the demons. There are so many agents there. If there is a strong wind, thousands of demons can be killed in a moment. So Krishna does not require to come to kill the demons, and he does not require also to come to give protection to the devotee. By his simply will, everything is there. But he takes a pleasure, pastime. Let me go and see. Sometimes he wants to fight. Because the fighting spirit is also there in Krishna. Otherwise, where we get? Because we are part and parcel of Krishna. All the qualities of Krishna in minute quantity, they are within us. We are a sample of Krishna. But where from we get this fighting spirit? The fighting spirit is there in Krishna. Therefore, just like sometimes big man or kings, they engage some wrestler to fight. They pay the wrestler to fight with the king. But he is not enemy. He is giving pleasure to the king by fighting, mock fighting. Similarly, when Krishna wants to fight, who will fight with him? Some of his devotee, great devotee will fight with him. Not ordinary. Just like a king, if he wants to practice mock fighting, some very exalted fighter, wrestler will be engaged. Similarly, that is also service, because Krishna wants to fight. Therefore, some of his devotees come down to become his enemy. Just like Joy Bija. These Hiranyakasipu and Hiranyaka. Do you think they are ordinary living entity? If that Nishangadev, God himself has come to kill him, do you think they are ordinary? No, they are not ordinary. They are devotees. But Krishna wanted to fight in the Vaikuntha world. There is no possibility of fighting, because everyone there, they are engaged in Krishna's service, with whom he will fight. Therefore, he sends some devotee in the garb of enemy, and Krishna comes here to fight with him. At the same time, to teach us that becoming enemy of Krishna is not very profitable. Better become friend, that will be profitable. Therefore it is said that Naveda Kaschid Bhagavan Chikirisatang. Nobody knows what is the purpose of your appearance and disappearance. Tava yihamanasya ninang virambanam. You are in this world just like ordinary human being. This is bewildering. Therefore ordinary man cannot believe how God can become an ordinary person like Krishna is playing. Although he was not playing ordinary person. He was playing as God whenever there was necessity. Just like he married 16,000 wives. When he married, he was one. 16,000 girls offered surrender to Krishna, that we are now kidnapped. If we go home, nobody will marry us. That is a strict Vedic system. If an unmarried girl goes out of home even for one night, nobody will marry him. Still it is going on. Nobody will marry. So this is the old system. All these 16,000 girls who were kidnapped by Bhaumasura. So they prayed to Krishna, and Krishna came, killed the Bhaumasura, deliver all the girls. So when Krishna asked them, now you can safely go to your father's house, they replied, Sir, if we go back to our father's house, what will be our fate? Nobody will marry us. Because this man, these Rakkhas, they kidnapped us. Then what do you want? We want that you become our husband. So Krishna is so kind. Yes, immediately accept. That is Krishna. Now when they were brought at home, not that 16,000 wives will have to wait for 16,000 nights to meet Krishna. Krishna expanded himself into 16,000 forms and constructed 16,000 palaces and establishment. And each palace, this description is there in there. That is Bhagavan. So those rascals, they cannot understand. They criticize Krishna that he was very lusty. He married 16,000 wives. Even if he is lusty, he is unlimitedly lusty. Because he is unlimited. Why 16,000? If you would marry 16 millions of wives, still it is imperfect. That is Krishna. So for Krishna, there is no such thing that you can accuse Krishna as lusty, sensuous. No. He showed favor to all these devotees. There are so many devotees of Krishna. Some devotees asking Krishna to become her husband. Some devotees asking Krishna to become his friend. Some devotee is asking Krishna to become his son. And some devotee is asking to become his playmate. In this way, millions and trillions of devotees are there all over the universe. And Krishna has to satisfy them all. He does not require any help from the devotees. But as the devotees want, so these 16,000 devotees wanted Krishna as their husband. Krishna agreed. And that is just like common man. But as God, he expanded himself into 16,000 forms. So Narad came to see Krishna has married 16,000 wives. How he is dealing with them, let me see. So when he came here, he saw in 16,000 palaces, Krishna is acting differently. And somewhere he is talking with his wife, somewhere he is playing with his children, somewhere he is getting marriage ceremony of his sons and daughters. And so many, 16,000 ways he is engaged. That is Krishna. Krishna, although just like he was playing just like ordinary child. But when Mother Jasoda wanted to see his mouth open, whether he has eaten earth, dirt, he showed within the mouth all the universes. This is Krishna. Although he is playing just like ordinary child, ordinary human being. But when there is need, he shows his godly nature. Just like Arjuna, he was driving the chariot. But when Arjuna wanted to see his universal form, immediately showed him. Thousands and millions of heads and weapons. This is Krishna. So, not just Sakosya. Otherwise, Krishna has no enemy, Krishna has no friend. He is completely independent. He does not depend on enemy, but he plays like that for the benefit of the so-called friend and so-called enemy. He is Krishna, that is his Krishna's absolute nature. When Krishna favors as either as enemy or as friend, the result is the same. Therefore, Krishna is absolute. Thank you very much.
Jai Haribo.
Hare Krishna, another wonderful lecture by Srila Prabhupada explaining the nature of Krishna. And it's very, very, very satisfying for us to understand the nature of Krishna. That actually he's very loving, and the way in which devotees want to express their love, he actually facilitates for that to happen. That was one of my takeaways, general takeaways. Dear devotees, this is the time to unmute yourself if you want to share or ask a question or connect some dots or talk about some takeaways from it, from this wonderful class that we've just had. Please unmute yourself and joining the conversation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisance. So good, Srila
Prabhupada.
This was a really, I think, it's a very sweet class by Srila Prabhupada. Very, very sweet and very cute, sharing Krishna's funny side, and at the same time, Krishna's side where, a lot of wonderful points that, Srila Prabhupada mentioned. I think the one point where Srila Prabhupada was saying, in the spiritual world, all the devotees are seven, so he has no one to fight with. So he's going to create demons to fight. I thought that was so funny. Like, oh my God, Krishna, you're getting bored up there. He wants to go fight. That was so cute. But one point that really, when Srila Prabhupada mentioned about the biblical verse, right? I'm trying to think. Man was made after the image of God, something like that, right?
Yeah,
and interesting, yeah. And then Srila Prabhupada tied that to what we say in Krishna consciousness, we are part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. It really hit me. I was like, whoa, I never thought of it that way. Because of course I've heard it in the Christian church, growing up as a Christian, the man is made after the image of God. But to hear that, oh, wait, now we say part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. so similar. And that was a powerful takeaway for me. It's just the arrangement of the English grammar or whatever, but Prabhupada so nicely linked them together. So that was one of my takeaways. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, we made an image, and it was very, very. I also felt um, the whole point about the way Srila Prabhupada describes his. It also shows his very, very superior intelligence in how to preach, to let us realize that okay, so we are part and parcel of Krishna. We are a reflection of Krishna. He went to the mirror and talked about reflection. When you decorate yourself, you look in the mirror, you see the image is also decorated just as nicely as you're decorated. So then he led it to the things that since we are a reflection, then whatever we do for Krishna, we get benefited. Because the same thing comes to us, even in this material world, which is very, very important. Now, hopefully, people can connect the dots and see the more we give to Krishna, the more we are going to be benefited. And Srila Prabhupada says he himself doesn't need anything. Of course, he doesn't need anything. Everything material and spiritual came from him anyway. So, what would he need? But at the same time, we have to understand that when we give, because we're a reflection, Srila Prabhupada using that analogy, what we give to Krishna comes to us. So if we cut short what we could do for Krishna, we are cutting short our own benefits, our own blessings. This is what happens. In other words, even if you want to be wealthy, give more to Krishna. Give more of what you have to Krishna. Then the reflection of it would be that you will get more. Then you serve Krishna with more, and then he give you even more like that. And then you'll be so happy you realize it's that simple. But we always think of trying to subtract this and be careful about this and be careful about that, how much money is going out and how much money is coming in. Never do that for Krishna. Give freely because we are the ones that we get benefited. Srila Prabhupada used a reflection, putting us in that situation in order to explain. So now, if we've been reluctant to do some things from Krishna, maybe that's clear now that we are actually selling our own self short by doing that. Hare Krishna. Thank you for the points. Anyone else can mute yourself and share your takeaways or ask a question. It's so important. It's a sweet lecture, yes, but there's more to that. Part of it was funny, and part of it was very, very instructive for us. Srila Prabhupada does the whole thing like that, all the moods. So, anyone else? Okay, I will read from the chat section. Sarvanga Sundar Damodar Das. Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisance. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Very beautiful class. Recently, I was asked the question why Krishna comes to this world. This class answers it completely. Hopefully, I remember this class and we'll be able to share the link so that everybody can hear it. Yeah, it's actually, so you go to this particular place, Prabhupada.org, and search Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 8, Text 29, 1-8-29. And that's where it is. 1-8-29. There are a number of 1-8-29s. They said 1-8-29 Los Angeles. 1-8-29. So I'm going to scroll back up so that you see it there. Right at the very top. April 21st, 1973, Los Angeles. 1-8-29 Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay. Any other comments or questions? All right, in the meantime, I'm going to share some of the things that I got from this. So the Lord incarnates for two purposes. To deliver the sadhu. or saintly person or devotee. Now, Srila Prabhupada explains the sadhu as a saintly person, and a sadhu is also a devotee. Some people might think, oh, sadhu is a devotee, but devotee we have all kinds of things that we have to, go through, unwanted desires, that we have to get rid of. So how we call the same thing. But we operate at a Brahminical level. So yes, even while we're doing this, the average devotee knows a whole lot more about life than a non-devotee knows. So saintly person is a devotee, not the worldly, morally good person. That is a person of moral goodness. So sadhu is for a person who is living according to the transcendental lifestyle. Sadhu is transcendental because a sadhu is no longer under the control of a material modes. He's already delivered. But people say, Krishna comes in order to deliver. Well, not the devotees. He comes in order to satisfy the devotee's desire. One good example is how Lord Chaitanya came. Lord Chaitanya came because a devotee, Advaita Acharya, requested that he come. Advaita Acharya, Mahavishnu, is definitely capable of changing the world from bad to good. Advaita Acharya himself is capable of spreading the holy name of the Lord. But he asked that the Lord himself come. So it was a request with Ganges water and tulasi leaves, and he requested and he requested and he requested, kept praying every day, and the Lord appeared. So Advaita Acharya did not need deliverance. He's the Lord himself, the incarnation of the Lord himself. But he still came. So that makes the point about Krishna coming. A sadhu is no longer under the control of material modes, but Krishna comes just to satisfy the sadhu's desire. Because the sadhu is always thinking about Krishna, and therefore Krishna is also thinking about the sadhu. So Krishna really comes to perform his pastimes. The devotee may request that he come, but he comes to perform pastimes. When he punishes the demon or favors the devotee, the result is the same. When he punishes a demon or favors the devotee, the result is the same. And Srila Prabhupada gave examples of sometimes parents punishing children. It's not because the children have become demonic or that the parent does not love them. Actually, the correction is because of love. Like Putana, she wanted to kill Krishna, and Krishna killed her, but also allowed her to get the position of mother in the spiritual world. Why? Because of the way in which Putana planned to kill Krishna. Actually, the story is a little bit longer. At the time the Vamanadev appeared to Bali Maharaj, Putana was there. Not as the witch that he came later on, but he was there and very much fell in love with the beauty of Vamanadev. So already there was loving relationship. But then when Vamanadev turned to Trivikram and basically took everything from Bali Maharaj in 2 steps, the whole material world, then she changed her mind. That's when she became against Krishna, and therefore that birth became a demonic birth the next life. And so basically, this is how Putana got connected in Krishna's life through Kansa requesting that he try to kill Krishna. But that part of it, loving Krishna, had happened during Bali Maharaj's time with Krishna's pastime of Vamanadev. So there was a connection there. And he got to go to the spiritual world. Still, he was a demon when he came to kill Krishna. He came as a demoness. So yeah, he could be punished, but Krishna sent her to the spiritual world, purified her and sent her. So Krishna is so kind that he even accepts a demoness like Putana as mother. Krishna does not have any friend or enemy. We create friends, we expect good deeds from them. And for enemies, we expect harmful activities. By the way, devotees should not have enemies. Some people may dislike a devotee, but a devotee should not dislike anyone. There will be some people that we may be close to, and then others that we are just cordial to, but nobody to hate. We don't do hate. We can't go back to the spiritual world hating people. Won't be allowed in the spiritual world because there's no hatred in the spiritual world. Not like that. So, and then we talked about the part of the Krishna doesn't need anything from us. Because no one can give anything to him. It's not difficult to see why. Krishna has created everything. So what is it that you're giving that it's not his already? Everything is his, therefore we can't really give to Krishna. But if we give from our hearts, we are the ones that benefit, because it's been explained earlier that Srila Prabhupada used the example of the reflection. We are like the reflection in the mirror, so whatever we do to the real personality, Krishna, it actually reflects on us. We get the benefit. So those are some of the takeaways that I was able to, by the mercy of Guru and Gauranga, record. Any other points that the devotees might want to share? Please unmute yourself and join in. Hare Krishna. If not, then since we're on top of the hour, thank all of you. We all benefit to come to hear Srila Prabhupada, benefit from hearing every day. And I hope everybody that is hearing is also chanting. Those are the two basic things, and then from there goes service from your heart. But now we know one thing: if we didn't take anything home, we know that the more we give Krishna, the more we get benefited. Krishna doesn't need anything, but if we give Krishna, we're going to get benefited. So don't go after any demigods or any kind of other things. Just give to Krishna, and the benefit will come to us. Jai. Vancha kalpatarubhishcha kripa sundibhe evacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo namo namaha. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Have a nice, wonderful, Krishna conscious day and rest of the week. Hare Krishna. Jai.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Rukmini Mataji.